Right, you absolute legends. This session, I want to talk about this bed chair, the Solar SBC wide sleep system. I have been after this bed chair for so long because if you're a big lad like me,
ooh, you're hard showing off.
I'm 6'3", 22 stone last time I weighed, maybe 22 stone and a half, I'm going to say. This is the bed chair for you. This is the wide system, so it's a big old boy. For ages and ages, I've been struggling with bed chairs, sleeping on the bank. I mean, I haven't had a decent night's sleep on the bank since I've started night fishing. Moment from sleeping on a really horrible bed chair for me. Always in and out, you know, getting pins and needles in my arms. I want to sleep on my front, but because of the sag and all the other bed chairs I've used before, in the material, my back would be killing, or it just simply would not be comfortable enough to sleep on. This bed chair eradicates the problem. So, why is it so good? See, you've got the adjustable legs, spring locked, so they're nice and simple to spring out if the ground's uneven. It's a 6-leg bed chair, which obviously saves on a bit of weight, but I'll come to the weight in a minute. And this is obviously the sleep system. So the sleep system has a couple layers on it. We've got the top layer, which is used for the winter, which is a bit of a fleece-like layer. As you can see at the top, you've got a couple layers here. So the top layer is a fleece-line layer, which should be all right in the winter. I think it's 4 seasons sleep system, and this is toggle, so you can untoggle those little toggles here and take this sheet off. And then this layer is the bag that you actually sleep in. So you unzip that, and that's what you're sleeping. And obviously, it's got the actual bed chair underneath, which has got this, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's got like aerated pockets in here, so it's not memory foam, but it is soft. Basically attached by the cogs, so it's little cogs, so you can take that off, on and off easy. In the summer I might actually have to take it off in this session because it is boiling out here today. So it's a 4-season sleep system, so it's going to be handy in the winter. It should be absolutely fine for big boys like myself with the extra insulation. We'll handle the cold, no problem. This is actually a Camo King's old bed chair. Callum, the Camo, whatever the hell he is, that I bought off him secondhand, so it does have a lot of his excess stuff in it, I would assume, and maybe some of his deceased children in here. Do you know what? I don't care, because I wanted that bed chair. I always need the wide bed chairs. I want to sleep on my front. This bed chair is going to allow me to sleep on my front. The main reason this is going to be so decent is that the actual fabric is attached to the frame. The material that's attached here is the reason why I love this bed chair so much, is that here, material here is all stitched to the frame. No bungee cords, no sag. And for big boys like me, that's why we love the firm bed chairs. No bad back. There's no bungee cords, there's no rope you have to play around with or tighten, or have to be, you know, in your kitchen or at home, just absolutely strangling those bungee cords to make it as tight as possible to get it firm. This is firm from the onset, and it should not sag over time. I can't wait to sleep in this. I haven't slept in it yet. I'm absolutely buzzing to, so I'll have to let you know how it goes after this night. I'm only doing a quick overnight here, but it's been my first time ever sleeping in this bed chair, so I'm gonna let you know how it goes. I'm maybe doing a bit of magical editing, and I'll talk about it now.
Well, good morning everyone. Didn't have any action for myself. I did sleep extremely well though. Is the next morning on the bed chair. It's awesome, it's wide, I can roll around in it, I can sleep on my front. Oh, it's just awesome. But yeah, I was snoring away apparently to my neighbours. I'm sure I was keeping them happy with my bear-like snoring. The frames are so solid and sturdy, nice and thick. With that solid frame though, and the extra width of this is 15 centimetres bigger than the normal one. It does come with a bit of weight. This is about 18 kilos, so it is quite heavy, but if you're a big boy and you're buying this anyway to sort of save on your comfort, you should be alright lobbing that around. And it does fit on small barrows like mine. You might be able to see in the background over there. It was fit on there for this session, absolutely fine. So yeah, the actual dimensions of this bed chair is 205 centimetres by 98 centimetres, so it is a wide chair. So if you've got small cars like me, it was a struggle getting it in the car. Furthermore, this bed chair actually has the twin pivot hinge system. Now the twin pivot hinge system is what I find easy as anything. Got long are the days gone where used to have those teeth, and my old bed chair used to have them, and you have to sort of flip it down. So it's totally flat profile, which is awesome for a good back and a good night's sleep. That's what I find anyway. Because of the actual width of this bed chair, it might be a bit of a struggle getting them into the smaller bivvies, but I'm in the Nash Hide XL and it seems to do the trick absolutely fine. Now I'm sure you're wondering, because it's Solar renowned as being a premium product, so their stuff is actually quite pricey. But because they've just launched their new bed chair sleep system with the memory foam,
See, personally, I'm not actually a big fan of memory foam because I just sweat like anything in it, and it's disgusting. Absolutely vile, like literally like a priest in the playground. That's what I look like. It's disgusting. And because that new Solo have released their new sleep system, I think these prices have dropped for the sleep system here. I think you can get them between 450 to 500 quid. For the actual sleep system. The bed chair alone, if you want that, is 250 to 300 quid if you look around online. But what I'll do, I'll leave an Amazon link in the description below so you can check it out yourself if you fancy getting one. So yeah, so to sum up, so positives, if you're big and you're a big old lump and you struggle with bed chairs, you'll get yourself one of these and you're going to have a great night's sleep. No back problems, and it's firm as anything. One of the firmest and so sturdy, solid bed chairs I've ever seen. A couple of negatives is that it's pretty heavy, but that comes obviously with the weight, and obviously it's quite pricey as it's Solo, it's a premium product. But to be honest, you get the value for the money you spend on it. But yeah, hope you all enjoy that, guys. I'm going to try and catch some carp. Nice one, guys. Remember, drop your guts, grab your nuts, and I'll see you in the bank.